We will now have the welcome address by Sarai Brock and Nasir Johnson.
Good evening. It is to our utmost joy and pride for me and Nasir to welcome you to the 8th grade class of 2024 promotion.
This year has been very interesting with its ups and downs and twists and turns. As we develop skills and necessities to go to high school, this year we've also strived for greatness in our different paths of life, as well as being able to express ourselves through our clubs and activities in and out of school. We were able to learn life and leadership skills through the Unstuck program provided at school, which taught us hard work, determination, leadership, and humbleness using our school acronym, JIF.
J, meaning justice, which is represented by teachers, staff, and student, all being treated equally despite our differences. I, meaning integrity, which is shown by scholars at Imagine, determined to tell the truth and work hard despite anyone watching. Finally, F, fun. We had fun with our teachers and our peers throughout the school year by connecting through clubs and activities hosted at our school.
Me and Tarai are extremely proud of our peers for making it through a long school year. Even though we have a small proportion of school year left, we happily thank you for your love and support towards these scholars.
In the end, this is our thank you from Sarai
and Nasir. Enjoy the program.
At this time, let us welcome our salutatorian, Claire Francis, for her speech.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to represent my class and Imagine Foundation as a class of 2024 salutatorian. Before coming to Imagine, I was homeschooled up until the 7th grade at Francis Homeschool Academy. a name my brother and I came up with, FHSA for short. Since attending Imagine Foundation at Leeland, I have come to appreciate two very different styles of learning. For example, at FHSA, I was able to work by myself at home where it was quiet and calm. And while at Imagine, I found myself out of my comfort zone and had journeyed into a welcoming but very noisy and energetic environment. But surprisingly, I started settling in. I've met some really great people, and because I can't just name one, I'll say you're all special in your own way. My time at Imagine has been amazing. My favorite memory is when I got switched from being in 804 math to being in 801 reading. If the reason isn't obvious, let me just say I don't like math much. But honestly, it was easier for me to focus in Miss Garvin's 801 reading. I was able to drown out the distractions and get my work done. I'm also thankful for my experience here too, because it has helped me be more comfortable speaking in public. So much so that if someone had asked me to stand up here at this podium a year and a half ago, my answer would have been absolutely not. But here I stand delivering this speech. Imagine is known for the gifted scholars as well as giving us opportunities to be well-rounded students. I was able to play basketball with a great squad. They taught me to be more patient and to push hard. My teammates were friendly, and even though many had known each other since first grade, they always made me feel part of the team. Together, we will help each other be better basketball players. Now, as we are about to leave Imagine to head to our varying high schools, always remember who you are, even though the faces will change and your friendships may change. Also remember, you can do anything you put your mind to, no matter if someone tells you you're not talented enough or smart enough. If you do your best should always be enough. Remember, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
All right, Imagine parents, we can do better than that. Let's give it up again for our salutatorian, Claire Francis. At this time, we will now have a scholar performance of the poem, Don't Quit by Edgar Albert. Now, let's welcome to the stage our valedictorians for the class of 2024, Keith Bomananza, Danae Celestin, Agatha Cordon, Moises Lam Vieira, and Sierra Smith. Who's going first?
Good morning, everyone. Good evening, sorry. My name is Danae Selson, and I'm honored to be one of the 8th grade valedictorians. Today, we celebrate not only years of hard work and dedication, but a new chapter in all of our lives. I have been a scholar at Imagine Foundations at Leeland since the 2nd grade, and I am grateful for all that has happened during my time here. Though I'll miss many of my teachers, friends, the faculty, and friends, some things I won't miss are the thousands of assignments from Mr. Kalfany, the long lectures from Mr. Brock, and the unannounced quizzes from Mr. Doe. Reflecting on our journey, I am reminded of the challenges we faced, such as COVID, being homeschooled, and having to be indoors for a whole 2 years. Each of us have overcome obstacles, learned valuable lessons, and grown in many ways we never thought possible. We must not forget the support we've had from our parents, teachers, and peers. They are the people who have believed in us since the beginning. Their support has allowed us to evolve into the individuals we are today, and all those assignments, lectures, and tests have prepared us for the future. For that, we are grateful. As we go down our separate paths, let us never forget the lessons we have learned, the memories we have made, and the friendships we have forged. We've only just begun. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I need your phone. Hello, everybody. My name is Keith Bomanansa. I attended this school from 2nd to 8th, and in those 6 years, I enjoyed almost every part of it. I tried new things by meeting new friends and learning more about myself. I want to thank my teachers, staff, and friends for our experience while attending this school. My teachers pushed me to my highest potential and helped me become a better person and student. Even though there were some obstacles I had to step over, it was worth it. The events of the school and being able to enjoy myself with my friends were great. Playing at recess when we were younger, getting yelled at teachers to stop laughing or to pay attention. Moments like this at school brought joy to my life. Going to the basketball games, school dances, and clubs, helping teachers and other students when needed, and my teacher's guidance helped me. Captaining our soccer team to our best season, having intense futsal and PE soccer games, arguing the whole time if it was a goal or not. It was all fun. I hope all my friends enjoy their experience safely next year. I thank the staff for my experience at this school and God for letting me experience elementary and middle school without major problems. I specifically want to thank Mr. Junaid, Ms. Brown, Ms. Garvin, Mr. Brock, Ms. Haskins, and Mr. Kalfany for guiding me through my 8th grade year. Good job, everyone, for pushing through this year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sierra Smith, and I'm one of the valedictorians of this graduation. I wanted to start off by thanking God for how much He's helped me throughout everything. As it says in 1 Thessalonians, "In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you." And He's the main reason why I'm even here today. I also wanted to thank my teachers for how much they've helped me to grow throughout the time I've been here. Because of them, coming from an online school was less of a difficult transition for me, and even coming to a whole new school in general. They've pushed me to try new things and to come out of my shell and be more myself. I'm grateful for the help they've given me and how patient they've been. I'm thankful for all the opportunities I've had at this school and how caring the teachers and staff have been to me and my classmates. I wanted to specifically thank Ms. Awana, Mr. Brock, Mr. Janae, Mr. Kalfany, Mrs. Brown, Ms. Garvin, Mr. Saul, and Ms. Haskins for how much they've encouraged me throughout the time that I've been here. Even though my attendance is not the best, and through all the times of not wanting to do work or even come to school, I've been blessed with being one of the 8th grade valedictorians. Thank you very much.
Good evening, all parents, students, and faculty members. My name is Moses Lanvier, and I'm also an 8th grade valedictorian for the class of 2024. One, I would like to first thank God for where I'm standing at now. I am incredibly honored to have been considered as a valedictorian along with these other amazing peers. I've been here since 6th grade, which isn't as long as some others, yet I feel as though it's been a lifetime. Some say a lifetime of lessons, I say a lifetime of memories, informative discussions, and heated debates. Mr. Junaid, I would still take Madrid over Manchester any day. Now, before I start, I would like to say that I won't be naming any teachers, as it would be unfair, as each single one has built me into who I am now. Whether it's how to write an essay, how to make an appealing slideshow, or even how to just learn self-value. So to every teacher, student, faculty member, and my parents that took the time in helping me to search for myself over these last couple of years. Thank you. You know who you are. That wasn't it.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Agatha Cordon, and I'm another 8th grade valedictorian for the class of 2024. I, too, have been at Imagine since 2nd grade, and let's just say that the experience has been interesting, to say the least. One experience in particular was that one time in 6th grade where Mr. Junaid lectured us the whole entire class period about how terrible our class scores were. As you can tell, I have not been the same since, because now I know to study before a test. Thank you for that, Mr. Junaid. As I stand here today, I am reminded of the journey I have, or rather we have all gone through. From just being regular children to getting 4th grade cut off from COVID and coming back as a 6th grader. We truly have gotten a piece of our childhood cut off. I am proud of all of us. It wasn't easy, but we made it, and we are ready to close this chapter of our lives. I know that our teachers have had countless thank yous today, but, oh well, here's another one. I want to thank you all so much, truly. Whether it's for listening to me talk or for the long life learning lectures, thank you. You have always been supporting of me, even if I didn't like doing some of your work. To my siblings, thank you. My older sister has always effortlessly humbled me, but also guided me to the right direction. And to my younger brother, but somehow taller brother, he's also just been there. For my parents, thank you for everything. You have pushed me my whole life, and I'm proud to tell you that your efforts have pushed me to the top. If it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't even be here today, quite literally. Before I end this speech, I want my classmates to know that it doesn't matter if you have the best grades or if you're the best at your sport. In the end, all what matters is to be the best version of yourself, and don't let anyone prevent you from that. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. It's time to end this chapter of our lives.
All right, once again, let's give it up for our 2024 valedictorians. Now we'll have our class song, Friends Forever.
And so we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same.
When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, better say it right now cause you don't have another day.
Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And there was me and you, and then it got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone. And we would get so excited, we'd get so scared. Laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair.
And this is how it feels.
As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs, then we got the big money. When we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still trying to break every single.
The little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man. Can Heather find a job that won't interfere with her tan? I keep thinking that it's not too soon. I keep on thinking it's time to fly.
And this is how it feels.
Avanzamos, recordamos todos los tiempos que pasamos. Vidas cambian, cualquier viene, seremos amigos para siempre. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. As our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. We will now have a class thank you by Camden Miller and Aaron Royer.
Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Aaron Royer, and Hi, my name is Aaron Royer, and I would like to say thank you to all of our teachers and to their help and for helping us on our journey to going to high school. They gave us different opportunities to learn from our mistakes and help us from, oh my God.
Her speech is not pulling up, so give her a second, please.
Okay. So again, my name is Aaron Royer, and I would like to say thank you to all the teachers and friends who helped me throughout this year. I learned so many new things, from writing poems and essays to learning about genes. You gave us opportunities to learn and use our voices, and even when we fall, you give us the strength to try again. Now we graduate from middle school to high school. Now we can use those opportunities and those lessons you provided us for so much more. So I am glad to say thank you.
Good evening, staff, faculty, parents. My name is Camden Miller, and I'm excited to say that we are officially done with middle school and are about to transition to high school. But we cannot just leave this ceremony without saying a proper thank you. Also, I would like to apologize if this speech is a little long. Before I start, I would like to say a special thank you to Mrs. Garvin for all your prep talks during my off days. Because of you, you have shown me that it's okay to express my emotions. You will always have a special place in my heart. I will be starting my speech now. I want to express my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to our teachers. You have been our guides, mentors, and supporters, nurturing our minds and inspiring us to reach our full potential. Your dedication and passion for teaching us has made us a lasting impact on each one of us. Thank you for believing in each one of us and pushing us to be our best. To our parents and families, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. You have been our cheerleaders since day one, always standing with us through the highs and lows of you, and your love has been a foundation upon which we have built our achievements. We couldn't have done it without you. To my fellow classmates, We have shared way too many memories over the past few years. We have not only grown academically, but individually. I can't even express how grateful and happy for all the relationships and bonds we have formed. As we move on to high school, let's carry with us the lessons we have learned and relationships we have made. One of my favorite memories at this school came from this year, which is when I started to warm up to these two girls in my reading class in the morning. They helped me through my work and problems I came across this year. Remember, we are the future, and I have no doubt that we will accomplish amazing and life-changing things. As we close this chapter in our lives and move on forward to the next, let's appreciate how far we have come. This is the beginning of our journey, and possibilities are endless. Do what you want to do with your life and make yourself proud. Do it all for you and no one else. Remember, you always wake up with a chance and a choice, as my dad always says to me when I leave the car in the morning. So congratulations to the class of 2024 of Imagine Foundation at Leeland. Here's to the new beginnings and exciting adventures that lie ahead. Thank you so much.
Next, we'll have our guest speaker address from Mr. Leon Thurston. Mr. Leon Thurston is a nationally recognized leadership development specialist and top-selling author, as well as the CEO of his personal development school, University of Unstuck, LLC. Leon has spent the last 10 years leading organizations across the country, helping them become unstuck, advancing them to reset their routine and adopt a growth mindset so that they can experience a life that reaches beyond their greatest desires. Currently, serving as a lead professor at Towson University, Nancy Grasmick Leadership Institute, his work has ranged from partners at the DC Superior Court System, Bowie State University, local high schools, and many more in the DMV region. His thousands of followers include celebrity musician Ciara and NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, who has been able to apply the principles revealed in his best-selling book, The University of Unstuck, The Guide to Becoming Your Own Greatest Solution, which has scaled the social media charts with over 100,000 hits. At this time, let's please welcome our keynote speaker, Mr. Leon Thurston.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Students, can I get a 9 clap, please? Come on, students. Can I get a 9 clap? There it is. Thank you all so much. Listen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime to be standing in front of you here today on your celebration. This is your day. You have spent over 8 years in school, over 10,000 hours in school, getting your education locked in, blood, sweat, tears. Come on, can y'all make some noise for our 2024 graduates? Can we make some noise for them? Yes, this is your day. This is your moment. And I'm so excited to be a part of it. First and foremost, I want to thank the faculty and staff. We would not be here without you all. I know there were some moments where you may have felt like you wanted to kind of throw in that towel as it relates to being an educator. Let's just be real, right? So we want to thank the faculty and staff for sticking with us. Literally, we would not be here without our staff. So come on and give them a round of applause. Come on, show them some love. And the parents, we got to show you all some love through the pickups, through the drop-offs, right? Through the chat GPT, trying to figure out how to do this math because your math wasn't working, your math wasn't mathing, right? The YouTube, Google, look, I see you right there, Google Queen, right? Come on, so we got to give a round of applause for the parents who stuck it out. Come on, students, give it up for your parents, your caregivers. Absolutely. But this moment is all about you guys getting to that next level. Listen, this has been an amazing journey. Although I've only been with you all for a year, but it has been powerful, a powerful journey. There's so much more to look forward to. But before we turn this page, I just want you to go on a journey with me. As you can see, we are Imagine Foundation. And I would just want you to take a moment to just simply just imagine. In this next phase of life, as you go into high school, in this next phase of life, just imagine, what would high school be like if you didn't put any limits on yourself? If you didn't put any limitations on your success, on your academic success, how would that look? How would your high school career feel? How would it look? And whatever it is that you're thinking about right now, in order for us to make this a reality, there's 3 things that you must say to yourself in every day of your high school journey. And the first thing is, let's get started. Can y'all say that with me? Let's get started. Okay, y'all are saying it like you have trust issues, okay? All right. I know if it worked for me, it can work for you as well. So when you say it, you have to say it exactly like you mean it. As we go into this journey, this new phase of life of high school, the first thing we do is we get started. So say it with me, let's get started. Absolutely, let's get started. Let's start with the standard. It's simple. When you think about a standard, this is the thing that's going to hold you up while all of those distractions try to pull you down. Let's start with the standard. This is our starting point that lays the foundation for the first day of high school, because on this journey, there's going to be academic success, but it starts with the standard. And when I think about a standard, I think of people like Steve Jobs, for instance, right? Steve Jobs, he had a standard. He started his career with the standard. And his standard was, I'm going to do what's difficult. I'm going to do everything that the people who fail don't like to do. And because of it, we're all now holding iPhones. And because of it, we have an Apple Watch or a MacBook. His business started with a standard. And as you take this journey into high school, we're going to start it with a standard that's going to take us to a whole new level. When you think about Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, what Michelle told Barack Obama was, we are going to leave the White House better than how we found it. They started with a standard. When you think of LeBron James as he plays each and every game as an old head now, right? He still, to this day, takes off his shoe and he writes strive for greatness as his standard. When you think of some of our favorite fast food restaurants, when you think of Chick-fil-A, their standard is, what do you hear every time that you go to Chick-fil-A? My pleasure. That's the standard. They started with a standard. And because of it, they're one of the greatest fast food restaurants in the industry. So the first thing is, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, say it with me. Let's get started. Yes, we start with a standard. The second thing is, let's go get it. Talk to me. Let's go get it. Yes, absolutely. Here's what we're going to get. When you enter into high school, there's going to be so many gold mines. And I'm not just talking about the teachers. I'm not just talking about the content. I'm talking about the relationships that you build. Because here's the thing about high school. It's something so special about high school. You can't do it on your own strength. And there's not enough ChatGPT and YouTube and Google for our parents to help us. So we're going to have to establish some great relationships as you enter into this new journey, this new phase of life. And the relationships that I want you to establish are ones that's going to be a strength to your weakness. I want you to start getting around people who will hold you accountable. That's the gold mines of high school. Those people who are going to remind you of the behaviors that doesn't really serve you. Those people that's going to remind you of the limitations that you must remove from your day-to-day life. And when you get to high school, I want you to start hanging around people who's going to help you so that you do not have to reach the end of a lesson in order for you to learn the lesson. And that's what's so powerful. I want you to find as many gold mines as you can. So the second thing is, let's go get it. Can I hear it? Last but not least, this is the best one right here. Let's finish it. Talk back to me. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. As you know, there's 4 phases of education. There's elementary school, there's middle school, there's high school, there's college,
In every single phase, there's the same process. Go to class, study, take the test, pass. In order for us to finish this process, we must fall in love with the process and not the results. Fall in love with the process of going to class, studying, and taking the test and pass. As I think about falling in love with the process, I think of a young man by the name of Shy Glizzy. I had an opportunity to produce a song for Shy Glizzy, and I remember this studio session like it was yesterday because it was extra long. Shy Glizzy has a different way of creating music, but it was phenomenal. One of the things I learned about Shy Glizzy is that he has fallen in love with the process of making music. So during the studio session, something so fascinating happened. At the end of this 4-hour studio session, all of Shy Glizzy's friends, they decided that we want to go out and go to the club and go party and go have some fun. And I remember Shy Glizzy stood up in the middle of the studio, short guy, like small guy in frame. He stood up in the middle of the studio and he said, nope, we're not going anywhere. We're staying right here because there's a guy by the name of Yo Gotti that wants to sign me. So what we're going to do is we're going to work all night. And in that moment, in that same instance, I remember thinking to myself, this man has fallen in love with the process. So on your new journey, I want you to fall in love with the process of going to class, studying, taking the test, pass. Fall in love with the thought process of studying while other people are sleeping, deciding while other people are delaying, planning while other people are playing around, and you will succeed at a high level. So number 1, let's get started. Can I hear it? Number 2, let's go get it. Number 3, let's finish it. This is how you go from good to great to phenomenal all the way to unstuck. If I could get everybody all over the building to give your 2024 graduates a raging round of applause like we believe in them. Come on, give it to them. This is your year. Let's get started. Let's go get it. And let's finish it. Can I get a 9 clap? Congratulations.
All right, let's give it a one more time for Mr. Leon Thurston. All right, now we'll have the presentation of awards and honors. We'll first begin with honoring our National Honor Society members with Ms. Kadia Brown.
All right, good evening, everyone. I am so excited. I said this is the class where they're siblings. I have taught many of them, so I was like, this is a sibling class because there's so many faces that I recognize from previously that I have taught. So I'm really excited. And I'm also just as excited to present the certificates to all the members of the National Honor Society. What a great opportunity for scholars to become leaders at this young age. And I think when we think of the National Junior Honor Society, we start thinking about students who are doing the right things. They're academically sound, so they start off with a 3.0 GPA, but that's just the foundation. That's the standard. Then we think about them giving back to their community. We think about ways that we can give back, volunteer. We think about ways to improve just our school spirit. And that's really the legacy that I want all our scholars moving forward to take with them to high school. That as much as we are individually working, we should always think about the greater good of our community, how we can make this world a better place. I think I have a leader over there. She's competing with me. But always think about how we can make this world a better place. And a lot of times, students get frustrated with me because I said, I don't care that you have a 4.0 GPA. And I said, well, don't tell your parents I said that. But the reality is 4.0 is just a standard. It's a starting point. But do you have a growth mindset? Are you someone who is actively seeking opportunities to give back and to help your community? And that's really where I want my scholars, all of them, to just think outside of themselves. And these scholars absolutely have done that. So we really wanted to make sure we celebrated them. We have new inductees, so you'll see the new inductees have cords when they are called, but all of them will be recognized today. We are going to start off first. So first we will start off with Danae Celestin. Congratulations, Danae. There you go. Caden Brown. Congratulations, Caden. Moises Lamb Vieira. Caden is so cool, he decided to leave as soon as he got his. Congratulations, Moses. Good job. Nicholas Boa. Congratulations. Oluwatimi Leon Abiona. Our new inductee. Thank you. Oluwadamalari Abiyin. Adebaye, excuse me. Thank you. Rotimi Akinfoloren. Congratulations. Sean Acanedo. Christian Ashley. Rudolph Berry. Sarai Brock. Agatha Cordon. Claire Francis. Sasha Harris. London Hunt. Congrats. Camden Miller. And last but not least, Ryan Wallace. So congratulations to all our National Junior Honor Society members. And thank you for all you have done and continue to do for our community.
All right, let's give it up one more time for our National Honor Society members. All right, thank you. Thank you. You can now be seated. Next, we will award the Meritorious Service Award. And the Meritorious Service Award is awarded to all of the 8th graders who have completed 24 or more hours of service learning. 24 hours are needed to be completed by your senior year in high school to graduate from high school. And so these are exceptional scholars who have completed all of the hours they need for service learning in the 8th grade.
All right, our first award with 25 service learning hours completed, Sarai Brock. With 30 hours completed, Kylie Tyson. With 34 hours completed, Nathaniel Cruz. With 35 hours completed, Danae Celestin. With 51 hours completed, Moises Lamviera. And with an incredible 81 hours completed, Timothy Brown.
All right, let's give another round of applause for our Meritorious Award recipients. All right, you may now be seated. And now we will have the awarding of our Chief Executive Officer's Award from the PGCPS School Board. The first recipient is Claire Francis. And our final recipient is Mr. Nasir Johnson. Let's give another round of applause for our CEO Award recipients. This is one of the highest awards that we have at Imagine Leeland. Thank you. All right, at this time, let's welcome up our teachers for our grade level awards.
All right, our first awards will be in the departments of AVID and History by Mr. Calfany. All right, starting with our AVID certificates. This is a AVID Certificate of Achievement. First one goes to Rotimi Akinfolari. Keith Bowman Ansa. Rudolph Berry. Agatha Cordon. Camden Miller. Nicholas Boa. Jasmine Booker. Sarai Brock. Claire Francis. Danae Celestin. Sasha Harris. London Hunt. And Kylie Tyson. All right, thank you. All right, our next awards are Leadership Certificate of Achievement, presented to students who demonstrated leadership as avid tutors for the school year. The first one goes to Agatha Cordon. We have Sarai Brock. Olamide Adesina. And Nasir Johnson. Thank you. Next certificates come from the History Department. And our first award goes to Keith Bowman Ansa. Olamide Additional. Agatha Cordon. Camden Miller. Sierra Smith. Nicholas Boa. Sarai Brock. Danae Celestin. Claire Francis. London Hunt. Nasir Johnson. Aaron Royer. And Kylie Tyson. All right, thank you. Our next awards come from the reading department. These awards are for reading academic excellence. Our first award, Danae Celestin. London Hunt. Sarai Brock. Nicholas Boa. There's more. And still in the reading department, these awards are certificate of recognition. These awards are given for students who have progressed socially and academically in the English department. Claire Francis. Sierra Smith. Savannah Glinton. Antonio Smith. Quentin Ramsey. And Keith Bowman Ansa. All right, thank you from the reading department. Our next awards are from the Spanish departments. Danae Celestin. Agatha Cordon. Moises Lam Vieira. Sierra Smith. Nasir Johnson. Olamide Adesina. Camden Miller. Sarai Brock. Kylie Tyson. Rudolph Berry. Keith Bowman Ansa. Gracias. Our next awards come from the art department, and these are scholars who participated in the Imagine Got Talent showcase events. Sarai Brock. Claire Francis. And Arrington Smith. Oh, and this award is given to him for being the best basketball player.
Y'all don't hate, don't hate.
Thank you. All right, from the math department and Mr. Snipes. First, these awards are for the Outstanding Student Award, Samra Shadir. Rotimi Akinfolari. Jaden Collier. Our next awards are for the most improved in Mr. Snipes' class. First award goes to Mr. Basketball, Arrington Smith. Mohammed Cisse. And these last awards for Mr. Snipes are for students who excelled in assisting teachers and classmates succeed. Oluwademilade Adeke. Kennedy Jones. Samra Shadir. Thank you. Our next awards come from the Science Department, and these are students who demonstrated proficiency on the Science Benchmark 1 and 2. Oluwadamilare Adebi. Oluwademilare Adeke. Olamide Adeshina. Sean Akanedo. Down below. Down below. All the way to the plant. All the way to the plant. Christian Ashley. Keith Bowman Ansa. Nicholas Boa. Jasmine Booker. Sarai Brock. Caden Brown. Danae Celestin. Agatha Cordon. London Hunt. Nasir Johnson. No. Camden Miller. Aaron Royer. Sierra Smith. Jacob Stewart. Noah Tankeu. Xavion Thomas. Kylie Tyson. And Ryan Wallace. Thank you. So now we are going to hand out the promotion certificates to all of our scholars. Now, you know we're going to say hold your applause, but you won't anyway, so. And I promise not to mess up the names like that lady at that one school. I've been practicing. Oluwatimileyin Abiona. Ayana Adams. Oluwadamilare Adebi. Oluwademilade Adeke. Olamide Adeshina. Idris Ajibola. Rotimi Akinfolarin. Sean Akanedo. Christian Ashley. Keith Bowman Ansa. Rudolph Berry. Cameron Blocker. Nicholas Boa. Zebulon Bolden. Jasmine Booker. Matthew Bowman. Sarai Brock. Caden Brown. Timothy Brown. Danae Celestin. Mohammed Cisse. Rashad Coleman. So that's why we ran out of seats. Jaden Collier. Landon Cooper. Agatha Cordon. Nathaniel Cruz. Nathaniel Cruz. Andrew Early. Claire Francis. Savannah Glinton. Caden Grays. Sasha Harris. Carl Hadley. London Hunt. Nicholas Hunter. Nasir Johnson. Kennedy Jones. Daniel Coe. Isaiah Lamore. Moises Lamviera. Micah Manua. Camden Miller. Nicholas Morgan. Corey Naylor Joyner. Iremide Olabode. Jasmine Page. Marcellus Page. Jonas Quenu. Quentin Ramsey. Kennedy Roach. Aaron Royer. Samra Shadir. Trey Slater. Antonio Smith. Arrington Smith. Sierra Smith. Jacob Stewart. Damari Stokes. Noah Tankel. Xavion Thomas. Kylie Tyson. Ryan Wallace. Amaya Wood.
I now present to you our 8th grade promoted class of 2024. Let's make some noise. I think we can do better than that. Let's make some noise. All right, we have the slideshow presentation and then your remarks, okay? At this time, we will now have a slideshow presentation of our class of 2024.
Here with a student right now from the Imagine Foundation at Leeland. I'm gonna be asking him a few questions. First, I'm gonna ask you your grade and your name.
My name is Leeland. I'm in the 8th grade, class of 2028.
Okay, so what's your favorite memory about the school?
Cookout we had.
Okay. So I'm here with Keith and Sean, and I'm gonna be asking them some questions about what they gonna miss about Imagine. So what was y'all favorite memory at this school?
For me, it was the soccer team. I felt like I had the time to connect with my friends. It was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed the 8th grade cookout because we was having fun. We was eating some good food, stuff like that.
Okay, so out of all your years of going to Imagine, what was the best lesson a teacher ever gave you?
My best lesson my teacher ever gave me is to believe in myself because I'm capable of doing stuff that I can do.
For me, I always put max effort and try your hardest in your work.
Okay. We're two athletes from Imagine Foundations, and I'm just going to be asking them a few questions.
My name is Keith Manasa. I'm 14 and I play for the soccer team. My name is Corey Naylor. I'm 14 and I play for the basketball team.
So the first question I have for y'all today is, how do y'all feel about the sports here?
I enjoy playing sports here. I enjoy playing soccer. Last year, we didn't win any games, but this year our coaches pushed us harder. We went 4-4, so we had a better season than last summer. Last year we went 8-1 and made it to the playoffs and lost first round. This year we did the same thing, but the coaches did push us to be better.
How do y'all feel about the coaching and staff here at Imagine?
I think the coaching staff helps you to reach your full potential. They helped us win more games. Like I said, we win more games this year. And I think that the coaches pushed us to play good students and win off the court, especially academically. And basketball-wise, we're really getting better in practice and staying focused on one.
At this time, let's now welcome the closing remarks from our wonderful leadership, Principal Williams, Ms. Amadasun, and Mrs. Dunn.
Thank you, Mr. Brock. So we won't be too long. We promised ourselves no tears because we said, and truthfully, it's not that we say this at every graduation promotion, but this is truthfully one of our best and most favorite 8th grade class. And if I can just quickly tell you why, they encourage each other consistently. I've never seen a group of students who really just truthfully just look out for each other, whether they're in the class, whether it's in the hallway. Even tonight, I know you all caught moments where they're truthfully just 100% dedicated to each other. So one thing that I charge you with is just make sure you maintain these wonderful, wonderful relationships. Make sure that as you've seen, we have some really wonderful opportunities that are coming their way for our scholars. And, you know, parent support, our teachers' amazing support, but just make sure you keep those friends really close to your heart because they're definitely going to always be there for you. Also, I was just thinking about our speech earlier today when the message was, you know, the first rule was, you all remember what the first rule was? Get it started, right? Well, Ms. Williams was thinking about is when I first got it started, because that is super important. And truthfully, this class was my first class as a teacher at Imagine Leeland. So I remember Quentin being almost at my kneecaps. I remember most of all of them 8th grade, 1st grade, 2nd grade. And just to be with them for this long amount of time and see them go from Chelsea Hall to Seton Hall to Marlborough Hall when it was the library, all the way now to Science and Tech, and now off to the next big, amazing classroom has just been a wonderful experience. And I know, again, wholeheartedly that each of them will take it by storm. No one knows the power of an imagined scholar. So you all now have that charge to go and let them just know exactly where you are and what is to come next. So without taking all the shine, I don't know if Ms. Dunn or Ms. Amadasun wants to share anything. Okay, well, I'll talk just a few more minutes then. No problem there. But also, scholars, what we just really want you to think about is you all hold in your hands the next best opportunity. I say this at every promotion that you all are going to have the opportunity to be in jobs and professions that we never, ever imagined. And if parents, if you don't know, a couple weeks ago we had the opportunity to turn on one of our amazing scholars. Aunt was in space, and our scholars actually had the opportunity during Career Day to engage with an actual real astronaut in space, which was amazing. You know, hopefully that sparked a level of curiosity. It sparked a level of thinking. It sparked what I can do and what I will do next. So again, scholars, what we want you all to do is leave Leland knowing and keeping some of those things in your head, just like today you all are not going to hear, go back to class, where you going? Hey, turn around, not in Science and Tech, turn around and go to the cafeteria. Those days are going to be gone. Right? So all of those little reminders that we gave you, many a times you didn't want to hear, but just note that right now when you walk into those doors of high school, they're going to expect for you to have all of those things on your own. And we are more than confident in knowing that you will be able to do just that. So with that being said, scholars, we congratulate you. We are so proud of you. Next year, I hope to receive all of those emails about field day and coming back to support Math Power Hour with Mr. Doe so that you can then pass the baton on to the next class. So parents, also couldn't leave without giving a huge celebration to all of our wonderful teachers who are behind us. We have Mr. Snipes, who is our middle school math teacher. Stand up. Miss Garvin, who is our RELA teacher. Mrs. Junaid, our social studies avid. Mr. Calfany, social studies and avid. Miss Katia Brown, our reading teacher. Mr. Doe, math teacher. Miss Haskins, our Spanish teacher. I don't know if you all noticed, but they sing the song both in Spanish and English. And then also Miss Brown, who is our special education teacher. And I can't forget the coolest art teacher in PG, Mr. Leathers. And then, of course, the man who has been charged of all of our wonderful 8th grade activities, who's been dedicated, who's been sending emails and texts all times of the evening. And I know you all peeped his mean stand up and sit down and made us all want to stand up and sit down. So we appreciate Mr. Brock. And then also, we also extending it to Mr. Lee Thurston, who is also a member of our team, who will be returning next year. Okay, and then of course, I cannot not announce my dynamic duo, my left and my right, my brain, my glasses, my keys, my everything when, I get in and move too quick, but Ms. Dunn and both Ms. Amadison for all of their hard work. So at this time, scholars, we also just want you, I know you're going to be celebrating with your parents, but continue to please just share your true appreciation for your parents. You all are so very lucky to have a full room full of people who really care and love you and are here for you to do your best at all times. So just keep in mind to make sure you appreciate and thank them. Okay, so at this time, I'm going to pass it back over to Mr. Brown. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot our IT team, too, that's in the back, as well as some other members. We have Ms. Vinay. Where's Ms. Vinay? Ms. Vinay. Ms. Powell. Where are you, Ms. Powell? Ms. Bowden. Ms. Call. Mr. Cable. Our custodial team members, Mr. Scott. Mr. Leroy. And then, of course, I could not, Miss Jenkins, don't go out that door. Miss Jenkins. And I think I covered everybody, but just our amazing Leeland team.
You want to mention something about the ice cream? Okay. All right. So at this time, the last time. As we get ready to recess out, I just want to quickly mention that we have the ice cream truck outside for you to enjoy with your family. We have tickets. Also, as we recess out, let's give our class one more rousing hand of applause as they exit out. All right, don't forget to grab your bags underneath the seat. Grab your bag underneath the seat.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure?
It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, a dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Let's celebrate. Come on now. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. Baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. It's a celebration. Come on and celebrate.